And we're back. So let's catch up on all the dialogue we just missed out. Let's start with Garrus.
Two of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's him. He's an old friend of Urdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
Well,
I'm sure it will, sir.
Maybe in this war, but friendship with the Krogan? That doesn't mean a lot, does it?
Shepard?
Our chances of
I know you
winning...
don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight.
True.
It's something I learned long ago in CSEC. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
Huh. Yeah, put more on the shoulders of poor Shepard. No doubts
After
at
what's
all.
happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
Yep, that's true. Wow. That's actually very tough upbringing if you're really that focused on actual victory. Wait, that's actually interesting. Remember that story they told us about Primarch Victus, where he like pulled his troops back and they lost resources, and then he attacked again and actually won without losing a single man? It's actually like sort of contradicts that, because he was actually not really like winning wasn't necessarily his goal. It was more like getting the best ending for everyone. Garrus's task
So what's
force.
this Reaper task force you've been running?
After the Collector base, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for CSEC, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
Wow. Imagine your son coming home with such a story.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at CSEC, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
Yep.
He did more
Due
than agree.
time.
He took it to the Primarch.
I
Wow.
like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
So in the end, they actually did
What
nothing.
did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So in the end, he doesn't really know if he made a difference. Huh. Wow, so much negativity in all these conversations. I mean, I know it is a very dramatic moment in the actual game story, but I like to see like references to the fun parts of Mass Effect 2 and those kind of things. Especially with Garrus. I mean, he always seems to have room for humor alongside of all this dramatic stuff. Well, I guess he sort of still does that.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I really like Garrus' style.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Oh.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
Well, ironically, every time I try to comment on something, like a few seconds later, I get immediately contradicted. Since right now they just laughed it away. Family.
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
Oh. I'm actually tempted not to say that, because, well, I've seen what the Reapers did, so...
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all for now, Garrus.
Guess that's it.
Anytime.
Oh, there's so many conversations now. Wow. Was Mass Effect 2 so dialogue heavy? I mean, okay, this is the first time you see that character since the ending of Mass Effect 2, so I guess it's still fair.
The private messages terminal has new correspondence.
Okay. This? Huh. Really? So they have some kind of a... And... Well, I guess Cerberus doesn't want information to leak. They just kill their soldiers whenever they're about to leak. Still no upgrades. Liara?
Something on your mind?
Just old memories. I spent a few weeks on Palavin's South Peaks when I was very, very young. A Turian there teased me a little, saying that the mountains went on forever. I remember believing him. When I looked up at Palavin from its moon, I saw those same mountains burning.
Yeah.
Hello again. Hello again.
That's it? Man, actually expect some more dialogue. Was there anyone here still? No, not that I can remember. I guess Adams is still here. Well, let's go there first.
I have to ask, do all war reporters look so, feminine? I mean,
Subtle.
you're made up so well.
We actually have a research department for that. They focus test looks, voice, manner. Apparently, girly is good. Sorry, pay more attention. Solarians relate to high-pitched voices.
And Turians?
Turians are nuts. A civilization of war nerds. Loyal viewers, but they write the creepiest fan mail.
Okay. Again, way too... Well, I want to say subtle, but they're not trying to hide it at all.
Whose mech was that? She has got some curves.
It was Cerberus.
Do we need to talk, Commander?
Get off my ship!
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
What? Stop teleporting me! I wasn't standing there when this conversation started. Oh, wait, Adams. Adams, what do you have to say?
Commander. 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 Commander.
Stop it! Holy fuck. Shall we? Let's continue the conversation with James. I mean,
Sure.
no, he doesn't have anything new. James? Oh, James.
What can I do for you?
Talk. Nicknames.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So, I'm a loco, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty crazy, but the shit you've done makes me look sane.
Well, I did basically kill 2 Reapers, went into a suicide mission for a collector base, escaped Earth that got invaded by Reapers, killed about 1 million husks. There's probably some more stupid shit. Previous
You mentioned
mission.
the mission you had against the collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or
what?
that's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
Fair enough. Are you commanding me? State of mind.
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it.
Oh
Besides,
dear.
I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
Subtle, really subtle. Family.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yeah. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore.
Ew.
I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
That's rough. Cortez.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other.
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
Yeah. Okay, catch you
I'll
later.
talk to you later.
Sure.
So we're not getting the story of what happened with his squad. Well, not in detail anyway. I cannot remember if we found any upgrade. Oh yeah, we have this new gun, right? Oh, new upgrades. Spare shots. Come on. Okay. Accuracy. Huh. Nah, I think I'll keep the damage, I think. Yeah, just keep damage, that's fine. How about this thing? Oh, still only 2. I'm not really interested in any other weapons, really. Well, weapon types. Oh yeah, this thing costed way too much for what it was worth. Those were books. What was this? Pistol, Hey, it is upgraded, I think. Huh. Oh, nice. Power recharge, power damage. Cool. Wow, that costs like half the money I have. Maybe that's a little bit too early. I remember us finding some more stuff though. Like, no? Nope. This. Weapon damage, headshot damage. Oh yeah, damage. Melee damage. Well, I don't really do melee. Oh nice, more weapon damage. Okay, now I don't really have a lot of health, but Like the way I play is usually I shoot until my shields go off and then I stay in cover until or cloak until my shields regenerate. So I don't really use health. I actually use shield more than anything else. I guess that it is it. So what else really? I guess. Why did that not trigger dialogue?
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I do not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
What's Grissom Academy?
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer.
Cool.
Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance
Oh yeah,
support.
Mass Effect
That
1,
might be why
I
they
think.
stayed.
Yeah, of course I'll help him. I mean...
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship.
Oh,
Long
God.
story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Wow. How do you pick that up?
Good
Nice
catch.
work.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer, good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Oh, good thing. No, because I actually did not remember what we should be doing next, and I guess that was the next prompt. Thane! Cool! Thane is still... Wasn't he mortally ill? Cool, he's still alive. Nice. Standard blocked. Another one that wants to meet. Okay. Mia Spectre. Actually, Udina wants her to be a Spectre. Okay. Wow, what's up with the heavy loaded messages? Aria Tilok. Don't make me wait too long. Wow, so lots of things happening at the Citadel. Actually, one more thing. Of course. Yeah, I just want to see Joker's response. He's gonna freak out so much. Huh.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot!
Pull yourself together. Yeah, I actually would not... I actually would not be surprised if he knew about this.
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you? Come on, Commander, don't you trust me?
No.
Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that!
Good point.
I would've baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
I don't know. What else?
Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there needs a bullet between the eyes. Plus,
Sure
it might
does.
be something calibrated.
Yeah.
Commander? Commander?
Wow, that's a lot louder. Okay, Edie. What? Why do you have to come to you here to talk to you? You're the ship.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the
Dang.
arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Oh my God.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
Oh.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
Forever
What's this
alone.
about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale.
Oh,
Shepard,
so that's what he calls
do you
it.
believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Why don't I want our ship AI to ask me those questions? Well, to be honest, for me, AI has a personality and sort of feels like a person. So, yes, I actually think. I mean, restricted AI is limited, and an AI that can learn to react to situations on own insight is something that's, well, it's a fully evolved AI then, pretty much. So, yeah.
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming.
Huh.
I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer.
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Well, that is a little bit different. Actually, I mean, what could possibly go wrong with this? Nah, choose your own path.
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
Sure thing.
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Huh. Interesting. I didn't know she was that... Well, yeah. True, she got... Like, her AI shackles were released, so... Does that mean she's actually a fully evolved AI? Like an actual being? I thought only like the Reapers were beings. Well, maybe. Well, are they beings? I mean, they're synthetics, but yeah, I'm not really sure.
Yes, Shepard?
Oh, more questions.
Does that body have any useful advantages?
Very few. It's optic space forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh. I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Interesting. Huh.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires.
Oh,
For
really?
example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
Well, that's good to know. So, what happened when you blacked out and like the whole system went offline? What was that?
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
How
Why
would
not
you
download a
see
firearms
that?
program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
Seems like a fair idea.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
Cool. So if she's capable of modifying herself, she is actually able to improve herself, as well as your ship, I guess. Nice. What's the difference between these two?
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
You like things? I mean, she's really turning into a fully fledged AI.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
No.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting. That was a joke.
Oh wow, that face. She can make jokes. Okay, this is too weird for me. Either I completely misremember ED from Mass Effect 2, or she completely upgraded herself in between the games.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Nice. So she can lie as well. I'm beginning to think that was a bad idea to tell her that she could modify herself.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Okay, so...
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Interesting. Quickly checking how much time I've left. Oh, I'm way over time already. So extra long episodes for you. See you in the next part.